Welcome to Financial Literacy, your trusted guide to understanding money and its power. Here we unravel the complexities and mysteries of finance. We believe that financial literacy isn't just about understanding numbers and decimal points. It's about empowering you with the knowledge and tools to make informed decisions about your financial future. In today's fast-paced world, being financially literate is more important than ever. It's about knowing how to manage, grow and protect your money. It's about understanding how money works, how it's earned, managed, invested and saved. Money doesn't just affect our wallets. It affects our lives, our relationships, our dreams and our futures. And that's why we're here to help you navigate the ever-changing financial landscape. Today, we're embarking on an exciting journey as we explore an intriguing topic. Can money really buy happiness? It's a question that has sparked countless debates. Stay tuned as we delve into the intriguing topic of how money can actually buy happiness. Most of us have heard the saying money can't buy happiness. But is that entirely true? Let's dive into the concept of how money can indeed buy happiness. Now, before you raise an eyebrow, let's explore some research-based facts and figures that challenge the common belief that money and happiness are not linked. Picture this. A study from the prestigious University of Pennsylvania delved into the intriguing relationship between income levels and life satisfaction. The results? They found a positive correlation between the two. Yes, you heard it right. Higher income levels were associated with higher life satisfaction. Now, this doesn't mean that wealth automatically equals joy, but it does suggest that money can provide resources that contribute to happiness. Think about it. With more financial means, you have more options, more opportunities, and more ways to live a life that you love. Money can enable us to experience the things we enjoy, whether that's traveling to new places, indulging in hobbies, or even just having the peace of mind that comes from financial security. It can help us avoid the stress and anxiety that come with financial instability, providing a sense of security that is in itself a form of happiness. Let's talk about another research, this time from Princeton University. This study found that emotional well-being rises with income, but there is a plateau at a certain point beyond an annual income of around $75,000. Additional income doesn't significantly improve happiness. So while money can buy happiness to an extent, it's not an endless upward curve. It's also worth noting that the value of money isn't just in the buying power it provides, but also in the potential it offers. Money can give us the freedom to pursue our passions, to help others, and to make a difference in the world. So in essence, money isn't the root of all happiness, but it can certainly be a tool to help us achieve it. It appears that, contrary to popular belief, there's a monetary value to happiness. One key argument for how money can buy happiness lies in the freedom it provides. Imagine having the liberty to make choices that suit your desires without the constraints of financial limitations. This is the kind of freedom that money can afford. Money in this context is not just a tool for survival, but a means to live life on your own terms. Think about it: when you have sufficient financial resources, you have the freedom to pursue what you are passionate about, whether it's starting your own business, taking up painting, or learning to play a musical instrument. Having the financial means to do so without worrying about your basic needs can be incredibly liberating. It allows you to explore your interests, grow your skills, and ultimately find fulfillment and happiness in what you do. Money also offers the freedom to explore the world. Travel broadens the mind, offers new perspectives, and can bring immense joy. Whether it's trekking through the Amazon rainforest, experiencing the vibrant culture of Tokyo, or basking in the historic beauty of Rome, these experiences can enrich our lives and contribute to our overall happiness. But let's be real, these adventures require financial resources. Furthermore, money provides the freedom from stressor like debt. Financial stress can be a significant burden, often leading to unhappiness. Having enough money to pay off debts and live comfortably without the constant worry of making ends meet can greatly improve your mental health and well-being. It's essential to remember that money itself isn't the source of happiness. It's the freedom and opportunities that money can provide that have the potential to lead to happiness. The ability to make choices that align with your values, interests and dreams without the worry of financial constraints can indeed contribute to a happier, more fulfilled life. The freedom that money provides can indeed pave the way to happiness. Let's now consider another viewpoint: money's role in meeting our basic needs. At its core, money is a tool. It's a means to an end, not the end itself. And one of the most fundamental ends it provides is the ability to meet our basic needs, such as food, shelter, and healthcare. Just imagine waking up every morning without worrying about where your next meal will come from, whether you will have a roof over your head, or if you can afford to see a doctor when you're feeling under the weather. Having enough money to comfortably meet these needs can significantly contribute to our overall happiness. There's a certain level of stress and anxiety that comes with financial insecurity, a constant feeling of walking on thin ice. But when we have sufficient funds to cover our basic needs, we can move beyond survival mode and start to truly live. It's about having the freedom to enjoy life, to pursue our passions, and to spend time with the people we love. This isn't just speculation. A study from Princeton University found that happiness rises with income, but only up to a point about $75,000 per year. Beyond that, extra income doesn't seem to bring extra happiness. This suggests that money does indeed buy happiness, but only to the extent that it lifts us out of poverty and provides for our basic needs. In essence, money isn't about acquiring wealth for the sake of wealth. It's about having the resources to live a fulfilling and comfortable life. It's about being able to afford a warm meal, a safe home, and good health. These might seem like simple things, but they form the foundation of our happiness. So yes, money can't buy love or time. It can't buy moments or memories, but it can buy security, stability, and the peace of mind that comes with knowing our basic needs are met. And for many of us, that's a kind of happiness in itself. Ensuring our basic needs are met is a fundamental way in which money can buy happiness. Another interesting angle to consider is how money can enable generosity. Now, that's a bit of a different perspective, isn't it? We often think about how money can buy us things, experiences, or even a sense of security. But how often do we consider how money can allow us to be generous? Generosity, as it turns out, is a potent factor in our overall happiness. A wealth of research supports this idea. Studies have shown that individuals who spend money on others report greater happiness. It's not just about giving money either. Time, effort, and resources can all be forms of generosity that contribute to our sense of well-being. Consider this: when we're generous, we're not only helping others, we're also helping ourselves. The act of giving can create a sense of connection and community. We can foster gratitude, empathy, and a sense of purpose. All of these emotions are linked to happiness. They remind us of our shared humanity and our capacity to make a difference in the lives of others. It's fascinating, right? The notion that our happiness can be tied to our ability to give, to be generous. It's not just about having enough for ourselves, but also about having enough to share. And money can certainly play a role in facilitating that. In a study by the University of British Columbia and Harvard Business School, participants received a sum of money. They were instructed to spend the money on themselves or on others. Those who spent the money on others reported feeling significantly happier than those who spent it on themselves. This isn't to say that money is the only way to be generous, but it does highlight how, when used thoughtfully, money can be a tool for fostering generosity, connection, and ultimately happiness. So through generosity, money can indeed contribute to our happiness. It's a thought-provoking shift in perspective, isn't it? That money isn't just about acquiring, but also about giving. And in that giving, we might just find a deeper sense of happiness and fulfillment. In conclusion, while money may not be the sole key to happiness, it certainly plays a role as we've navigated through the monetary value of happiness. We've discovered that money can indeed buy a certain degree of joy. It can buy us the freedom to do what we love, to pursue our passions without the constant worry of making ends meet. It meets our basic needs, providing a foundation for our well-being and mental peace. Furthermore, it affords us the opportunity to be generous, to give and make a difference in the lives of others. Yet it's essential to remember that while money can provide these pathways to happiness, it's merely one aspect of a fulfilling life. Balancing financial goals with other life aspects such as relationships, personal growth, health and purpose is vital for overall happiness. Thank you for joining us on Financial Literacy. Don't forget to subscribe for more insightful discussions on money and finance.